It's a beautiful day out today. Uh, I just left our local hospital, so I got blood drawn from my doctor. So now I'm on my way back home. Excuse the wind; it's very windy out here because it's a hot day and it's windy. So excuse the wind. But I'm gonna let y'all enjoy my ride home. I'm not gonna do too much talking. I'll probably pop in every once in a while, but I'm not gonna do too much. So enjoy the ride, ladies and gentlemen. Man, it is a good day to ride. So I'm riding all the way from Miami Valley back to my house. And it's a beautiful day. Sun is out. Temperature's supposed to be like in the 80s. So I think I might come out a little later and do a little bit more riding. It depends how I feel. Road from our local hospital, Miami Valley, and now I'm on my way back home. So my kid's mom decided to, get back with her daughter's dad. So basically, she's talking about she want to be with both of us, me and him. I'm not really too fond of that. You know, as far as having a relationship with another person, and you know for a simple fact that I don't like this person. Um, we don't like each other. Me and the guy don't, and she said that she's the only one that like she been with him and she been with me, but I'm her first. So um, it's just the simple fact that I did everything for her and all that, and it's like she want to go ahead and be with him. Now I noticed that a few times that she be acting funny and all that. Like on her birthday, she was hoping that he'll call her on her birthday, but I'm paying for the phone bill. I'm paying for the rent, the veteran, and the lights, and I get treated like total crap, you know. But I learned how to just let it go. Don't even intervene or argue or anything like that. I just learned how to let it go because it's pointless. It's pointless to argue. It's pointless to chase after somebody who don't want you, but they still got back with their ex. So I just think that I need to basically, just go ahead and just basically just back away and just worry about me for right now. So that's what I'm doing. Went and got my blood drawn, and on my way home on this beautiful day, I do still think about it sometimes. What I'm saying? But what can I do? She made that choice to be with him, and there's nothing else I can do. So people who have relationship problems and you work so hard to, basically try to keep that person in your life because you don't want nobody else out here but her, or the girl don't want nobody else out here but you. I think y'all should just go ahead and work on y'all relationship, man. Like, don't be like everybody else where the person is sad and depressed and ready to, commit suicide over this girl, or you do something out the way, you see him with her new boyfriend, you do something out the way and probably do some harm to him and go to jail. It's not worth it, man. So y'all should come off on an easy note, like, hey, I moved on. I found somebody, and we can be nothing but friends, and that's it. No sex, no nothing. So, if you can't live with just being your ex's friend, you need to go ahead and get some counseling, some therapy or something, and work it out. Because a relationship is strong, and a relationship will be strong long as both people see eye to eye. If you don't see eye to eye, then you're not gonna have communication. Your communication is gonna be off. Your problems is gonna continue still being there. So, yeah. It's with me. It's like I don't want to let her go, but sometimes I do feel like I have to let her go. But we've been together for a long time, and that's a lot for me. So I don't know how to basically, move on for the time being. But I'm learning, I'm learning. So the more I learn, the more I understand how things work. So yeah, I'm learning. So I know how she works. She want to be with me and him, and that's not gonna work with me. I can't. It just, that's just not me. Like, you either have one person, one love, and you be with that person for the rest of your life. Not you have two, you're having sex with both of your baby daddies, and one of them don't do right, but the other one is doing right. And next thing you know, he brings you back some type of disease, and you give it to the other person. Then you have a real big problem on your hands. So, no, I can't do that, and I won't do that. You know, she either would love to be with me, or if she want to be with him and get treated wrong and get cheated on all the time and bringing back like really bad diseases and stuff, then only thing I can just tell her is she got to deal with it, because she had her a good man. Don't get me wrong, she's a good woman, but hell, sometimes a good woman need guidance. You know? So that's how I see it. A good woman need guidance. So, yeah. But what can you do? How can you fix a broken home when it's like basically broken, and she don't want it to be fixed? How do you deal with that? That'd be a good question for people who got relationship problems and who want to be with that person for the rest of their life, even if you're married or if you ain't married. How do you deal with something like that? So, yeah. I was thinking about, since I got my bike up and running, I was thinking about going to do a DoorDash on a bike. You know, I've been seeing a lot of people do that, especially it's this YouTuber I follow. His name is Eddie Renetez, I believe. He does DoorDash a lot. I follow him, but you know, I just want to see how to get it up and started when I do it. So, yeah. DoorDash would be good for me to have me something to do. Yeah, it'd be good to have something to do, and I won't be as angry all the time. You know, feel relaxed. We got to make a huge U-turn right here. Oh, it ain't no cars coming. So I'm gonna take this road here and go up. We got to make a huge U-turn. It's closed down there. So I'm gonna let this car go. And I'm gonna go. So that's the problem I got right there. So. And we're crossing the railroad tracks here. Hey, hey. As y'all probably see in the video, the little green bus that went by, that was our community bus. Our buses down here, some probably got Metros, some probably got NCs. Our bus is called Greater Dayton of RTA. So, yeah, that's our buses right there. And I know a lot of y'all heard of Sandy's Tow Truck Company. So that's that little tow truck up in front of me, if y'all can see it. And I'm gonna try to put a lot of videos and me talking about, you know, some of the problems that I have at home on the on YouTube. You know, trying to get some views up. I see everybody else doing it, and they are putting it all on there. So hey, I don't see why not. You know, it's not hard to do. You know, just talk about, you know, common stuff, like, you know, just common stuff to talk about. I'm pretty sure it's not really hard to talk about some of the president and stuff that's going on. So I would love to do that. Living in Dayton, Ohio is kind of cool, but I really do want to go see other cities. Go to either other cities or go to another state. So, only far as I ever been was Indiana. That was it. But I want to see like other states like Indianapolis and Toledo, Ohio. You know, Columbus would be good. I would love to see them type of places. So I'm gonna try to save up, and then I'm just gonna go venture out. So that's what I'm gonna do. This road is super bumpy. Dust. Wow. It's like as soon as they cut the grass, it's like cars and stuff be coming by, they just flicker up that dust and grass. Man. Especially the bigger vehicles, you know what I'm saying? electric bike is sweet. But I would love to have a gas powered scooter to learn how to ride on the highway. They said it's much quicker on the highway. So I said that the road is very, very bumpy. So if y'all looking down at the thing, I'm trying to keep it steady, but the road is very bumpy. So there's some nice houses over in this area right here. Beautiful houses. And that's another thing right there. Like, I do want to be with her, and so we can have something to grow on, like a house, me and her. But I don't think she feels the same way. I really don't. So I would just tough it out to the end, I guess. If I get my own place, when I get my own place, she can do whatever she wants to do. I am down to 2 bars on my electric bike. 2 bars. They paved the street finally. This street was rough. When I say rough, I mean rough. Well, I'm almost home. Just a couple more feet up. Ugh. Man, this sidewalk is jacked. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Every time I hit a bump, it always push my camera down. We're doing 10 miles up the hill.